Hey everybody, I'm Allison with FlickDirect, and we are here at the Popcorn Frights Film Festival in South Florida. I'm going to speak to the cast of Take Back the Night.
It's a very different experience from a lot of other times that I've been in films, which was very cool. I actually enjoy having a little bit more on my plate, having some more creative control. Sometimes with acting, it's a lot of hurry up and wait. You know, you sit in your trailer for 8 hours until you go get to do your scene. So this was definitely not that situation.
Right.
But it is wild to sometimes see the product on screen, and you're like, was I there for that? I don't even remember.
Kind of like when you drive and you're zoned
it's
out.
a little bit like that,
Wait,
yeah.
how did I get here?
Absolutely, absolutely. That's a great analogy. Yes.
Well, I hope you enjoy watching it.
Me too.
I'm going to ask you to pass the microphone over to, because I want to talk. No,
the monster.
To me. Oh.
Yeah. Because at first you don't believe her.
Yeah.
And what was that like for you, having to play this person and then have a complete change of mind and heart?
It was really sad, honestly, at
Oh,
first.
okay.
You know, Emma's a good friend of mine, and I remember very distinctly shooting that scene in the Loft. And it was really painful to hear her express her pain and to not be able to meet her there. So then getting to have a bit of a change felt good. But also I understand the narrative structure and why it was important to have a loved one not believe her and not give her the space to you know, express what happened to her. And while it's painful to play that role, it's important to voice that, because that's something that happens much too frequently.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Is there something that you would have wanted to change about the sister, or do you think that it was done in the right way for you?
I mean, I would love for the sister to have believed her right away, but then maybe there wouldn't have been
No.
a movie.
That's not the point of this movie. Sorry.
Yeah, it may have made it end really fast. So not everyone can be a hero.
No,
in the
that's
film,
very
you know?
true.
Yeah.
But, you know, believing people and standing by them, obviously the point of this movie is that one of those messages is that one, certainly. I am going to ask you, our beautiful dancer, I made her stand on the other side because she's a lot taller than
very
me.
giant.
You play this monster.
Yes.
This nondescript monster.
Yes.
So we talked a little bit about Gia
That was so fun.
choreographing and that type of thing. So talk to me about what mindset you got into for that and how you worked out the movements.
It was really fun to develop it, and we started, she knew she needed a monster, but we didn't know what its role would be and how it would move. And one thing that she told me is what its purpose was, how it attacked its victims. And so I really tried to develop with her from this animal point of view how I was going to attack Emma. Poor thing, you know. But it was really fun to try to think about the physicality of that, from a very utility point of view. So if this monster had actual purpose, how would it use its body to do that action? Yeah.
It also seemed quite slow and deliberate. I remember, I don't want to give away too much, but I know towards the ending there was that scene on the roof where you're just like ripping the material away, and it was very gripping, very gripping.
Yay!
So talk to me about the pacing of your movements.
I think that it's actually scarier to be slower than faster. So I think, you know, like the bee that comes and stings you and you just see it when it stings you versus the bee that's coming towards you and you're tracking it is really, really different. And so, you know, also within the context of filming, we were able to really take our time and to find that pacing and to feel this sense of being hunted. And the process of the hunt is actually time consuming. And so we enjoyed playing into that.
Yeah, it was very, very effective. Absolutely. So what is it like to be here at Popcorn Frights for all of you?
It's wild. I don't know. Can you guys believe that people are seeing this?
It's really exciting.
No, it's so surreal. You know, it took us almost 5 years to make this. We plugged into our true Riot Girl spirit, and we did all of it with a shoestring and a prayer, and you know, just a lot of patience and just sticking with it and now we're here, and it's insanely surreal. Mark and Igor and the whole team at Popcorn Frights couldn't be more lovely. They were early champions of the film, and they really insisted that they host our premiere, and they've taken great care of us. We're so excited to be here.
And we've just heard such great things about your festival that it's really fun that a festival like this is where it's premiering. You know, that's such a gift.
Well, because normally in this instance, you wouldn't think of your type of film as a horror kind of film. But because of the monster and because of that slow drag out and everything else, it kind of works with the horror film genre and the thriller genre. So I want to thank all of you for being here. I want to thank all of you for making the film, because it is still an important conversation that we do need to have in this country.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.